She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. She go round and round, she go. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me. She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me.
She's a freak in the crib, only when I'm with her. She be grinding and moving, always keeping it real. Shawty a dime, no doubt. Fellas know what I'm talking about. She looking at me, I'ma pass out. Then after that, we back out. Call her duty, look at that booty. Oh my goodness, yo duty. Girl, you're such a cutie. And you know I have no groupies. Nah, I ain't scared of no coolie. I'm a pro, baby, not a rookie. So please give me some of that cookie. I'ma do you gon' do me.
She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. She go round and round, she go. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me. She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me.
We grinding and we moving, DJ spinning, acting rude. You wanna see what all that beauty? Those are the chicks do not impress me, but you can't stand next to me and possibly be my fantasy. Them bums over there, they mad at me, so when you leave on my arm, it's a tragedy. Damn, look at this man. Can't nobody do it like I can. Can't nobody do it like I does. You rollin' within my need of them scrubs. I'll let you choose, do what's best for you. Deep down inside, you know who rules. The dress you got comes with no rules, so you know I'ma have to do what it do. You a freak.
This is the Minx Show podcast, Patreon member exclusive.
Hey, yo, Minx, hit that play button.
Also, look, I come down. Trust me, word won't get round town. And if you doing that kiss and tell, just take me for a
She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. She go round and round, she go. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me. She's a freak in the sheets, to be underneath. When she in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me.
Can't believe. I can feel you as we're getting closer. Alright, I don't mind it long as you stay over. Spending time with me. Chilling in the crib, playing hide go seek. Mind so clear, we done found that peace. Yeah. Spending time today. All you do is smile when you're by my waist. Eyes on me, I don't think to chase. No. You're my design, God created you just for me. Just what I like, you make my heart skip through the beat. Alright, loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company. Loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company. Yeah, I can feel you as we're getting closer. So get attached, feels so sweet. I ain't tryna go back. I don't mind it long as you stay over. Right by my side, what's on your face while I'm staring in your eyes? Everything stop when you come round. Kill it with your fit, you done gunned down. Shooting everybody that was next. My wings came down, feeling so blessed. The combo so smooth, lost track of time. Finesse dinner with dessert and a little wine. I'm like, man, we ain't leave a crib all day. Take your shoes off, yeah, you gotta stay. You're my design, God created you just for me. Just what I like, you make my heart skip through the beats. Alright. Loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company. Loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company. Loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company. Loving your company, yeah. Loving your company, yeah. Loving you, how you comfort me, company.
Yeah. Let me get my screen up, ladies and gents. Hopefully y'all can see me. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in. This is the Minx Show podcast. I know some of you mofos miss me, but if you've been tuning in every day from, well, weekdays, 7 to 9 with me and my homie 759, then you wouldn't miss me. Thank you guys. This was actually the artist his name is IQ. I don't know if some of you guys remember. I had IQ on as one of my guests, and he actually completed this video. I don't know if you guys remember when I said to him, listen, when you get the video done, get it to me, because anyone that is a guest on the Minx Show podcast, I definitely love to stay up to date with what you guys are doing. And again, not bad feedback, not bad feedback at all. Again, shout out to Real Lyrics, Short Scooty. So you guys are feeling it. You guys liked it. You guys thought it was a dope video. It was a dope song. Congratulations to him and his fiance. That was definitely a nice segue. Again, you're not seeing things. It is Saturday night. Minx Couture is live with the Minx Show podcast on Saturday night, not because I got turned up yesterday night, but because we moved the live show to Saturday nights. And I'm going to explain why, and you guys will understand, and you guys will say, Minx, you that bitch. All right, so I got my Minx Radio shirt on today. I don't know if you guys can see it. You guys can definitely head over to minxradio.com so you guys can cop your own different colors. I was actually fixing that earlier this week so that, there's some people were like, oh, the black is too black. And, well, black is never too black. It is Black History Month. Shout out to everybody who is celebrating. Those of you who are not black, but you are educating yourselves on our history, I definitely do appreciate that as well. I still learn new things every day. It is what it is. So we're live on Periscope. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We see Live from 8 to 5 podcast just tuned in. Shout out to 759. I'm a cop a hoodie. No. Don't cop a hoodie. I'm gonna send it to you. Then we're gonna make our own merch, honey. You already know, because we got this on lock. We are live on Friday nights on Station Head. We're on the community channel, and what's dope about it is that the community channel is that channel when you first go into an app, and it's kind of acts as if it's an Explorer page, but for radios. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely do appreciate you guys that do tune in. Everyone that's sharing the podcast on Twitter. Shout out to Tony Grants, with Scoochie, Tony Grants. So we're going to have a good episode. We got a couple of things to talk about and to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just move my mic over just a tad, because y'all need to, I don't need the mic all up in my face. Anywho, So again, happy Valentine's Day to those of you who celebrate, those of you who are very salty and upset. There's no reason to be. We're celebrating love. Love can be with a significant other, or it can be with oneself. I was telling a story on Twitter the other night. I said that, about to say Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day for me, in my single years, was a day that I would pamper myself. I would love myself. You got some SM7B, you know what I'm saying? SM7B, I got to get you. I got to get my sister from another Mr. her own SM7B. I think I should get her one for the holidays. What do y'all think? What holidays? Every day's a holiday around here, guys. So, like I was saying, around Valentine's Day, when in my single years, I never was so sulky about it. I just used to just take myself out. I used to go to open mics. I used to go ahead and take my, get my little wine and stuff. And I just used to vibe with other artists and get to know different artists. And that was my date night. I would go and get my hair done, my nails done, and I would get everything looking real nice. Like I was going to go out with a gentleman, and I was just taking out Minx Couture. So you know what I'm saying? I used to get on the train, go by myself. Again, there's no reason for y'all to be so sad about this time. Use this time to monetize on it. If you feel sad, or you're like, you know what, F Valentine's Day, y'all need to go ahead and write some songs about that, because then you could probably get a Grammy next year. That's exactly what I said online. So let me first tell you guys, I have a very funny story for you guys. Actually, it's not really funny. It's actually very sad. So I fell today. I fell, literally flat out fell, on my ass. I was with my little one, and, I was pushing the stroller, and it's those 3-wheeler strollers that, most people jog with. And, some people are probably saying to yourself, Minx, it was just, way too cold for you to even be outside. But my little one insisted. She's like, I want to go outside. So, these kids, they get cabin fever. And with all of these coronaviruses and stuff like that going around, you kind of don't want to go into a playground that's indoors right now. I don't trust it. So I said, you know what? You want to be so pushy? You want to be so testy? Fine. I will, I'll take you to the playground. So we go to the playground. Everything was cool. Her face got all nice and red and rosy. She got the rosy cheeks. I got the rosy cheeks, and my nose started running. It was just really terrible. So I was like, you know what? I was with her dad. I said, let's just go home because it's very cold. So we're going home, and I'm pushing the stroller. Do. You know how, you play with your kids. You be like, I'm going to push the stroller. So I was like, I'll push the stroller. And I'm walking, and I slowed down. And then out of nowhere, I just felt like the stroller coming up from me. And I was like, oh my God. And I literally tumbled over. So as you guys see, I got a nice little gash right here. Don't mind my ashy elbows, but I got a little gash right here. I hurt my knee. I twisted my ankle as well. And I was like, I was saying to my man, I was like, yo, I don't think it's going to be podcast night. He goes, what do you mean it's not going to be podcast night? I said, I don't think it's going to be podcast night. But then I sat and I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I've been through worse. So, I just had to just come on here, and I just said, you know what? I'm going to do my best, even though I'm in a momentous amount of pain. And, are you all? Yeah, 759. I am jacked up. This is terrible. And my little one, she was so devastated over it. She just kept saying, Mommy, oh my gosh, are you okay? And she just kept saying, let me look at it. And I was like, why do you want to keep looking at it? I will say, thank God, the tray that the kids, they put the little snacks and shit in, the tray and her seatbelt is what actually protected her from actually getting hurt. So you parents, don't be lazy, don't be mad and frustrated because your kid wants to get back in the stroller and you don't want to strap them in. Just make sure you strap them in real good, because that could have been a really bad accident. And, I'm kind of glad that I got the most of the, situation. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the makers of that Graco. Shout out to Graco. Thank you. And as far as what Real Lyrics says, you got some from XL, White XL. Look, I got XL, XXL, I got X, I got large, medium, small, and infants. So you guys can definitely head over to minxradio.com and take a look. All right, so I got some cool articles for you guys, some great music coming up, a couple of shout outs, and as well as my rants, which you guys love so much. Okay, so we're going to get into the first article. And I haven't been here for 2 weeks, so excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty. I think I should still be fine because I do my daily show with 759. So, I just not used to using all of these gizmos and gadgets like I usually am. All right, so just bear with me while I head over to this screen here. And as you guys see, this is the Minx Show podcast. Those of you who are just tuning in, I do appreciate you guys taking the time. So I'm going to get into the first article that I saw today that was very interesting. And it has to do with your boy Drake, Drizzy Drake. Y'all know how I feel about Mr. Drake, Drakey Poo. Not really my favorite, but y'all love him, so whatever. But anywho, it's some positive news. Where's my article? And here it is. Okay, so it says Drake inks executive deal with social broadcasting platform Caffeine. I mean, do we really need another broadcasting platform? I mean, if I can monetize on it, I really don't care. But anywho, let's get into this article. All right, so it says Drake inks exclusive deal with social broadcasting platform Caffeine. So let's talk about what this is. It says live broadcasting platform Caffeine has inked a multi-year exclusive partnership with Drake. As part of the deal, Caffeine will live stream and co-produce rap battles in collaboration with the battle rap platform URL. Those of you who know, my cousin John the Don is my cousin. He's actually a battle rapper. Shout out to him. I know he was rejoicing about this information. So it says, in 2018, 21st Century Fox invested and combined $100 million into Caffeine, a newly formed venture, Caffeine Studios, which is jointly owned by Fox Sports and Caffeine. The studio creates exclusive esports, video game sports, and live entertainment content for Caffeine's platform. Caffeine claims the streams are often 15 seconds to a minute faster than other streaming platforms, and that the platform is built on technology that delivers low latency viewing and interactions. Other creators who recently started streaming on Caffeine, including artists such as Offset and Doja Cat, the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, NBA stars Colin Sexton and Kyle Kuzma, and gamers, cartoons, Omrecker, and Craner. That was a mouthful. Says the platform also features entertainment, gaming, and sports content from partners like Disney, ESPN, DreamHack, Riot Games, and others. He says, I'm going to say it in his voice. No, I'm kidding. It's exciting to be in a position where I'm able to bring Caffeine to the table and help provide URL with the tools they need to elevate the viewing experience and make it more accessible to fans. This article is actually on musicbusinessworldwide.com. You guys can check that out. I will be adding it to the platform. Here's my quip. What's up, Bars Nice with Scoochie? Ladies, don't you hate when makeup gets like caught in like the corner of your lipstick gets caught? Y'all say this is matte. It feels like a mat on my mouth. Anywho, all right. My question, I'm no way, shape, or form shaming Drake. Shout out to Drake. But I'm like, you don't rap. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm just saying, like, you're not in battle rap. You don't really rap. You're looking over your shoulder in Brooklyn. No shade. But you're looking over your shoulder in Brooklyn, and you're trying to invest into this. I mean, if he feels like it's a great investment, great. I just hope that this isn't a ploy for him to go run and steal some bars or something. I just, I'm happy that people are investing into these types of ventures, but I would rather it be someone like Joe Buttons or something. Like Joe Buttons actually, contributes to the battle rap game. And, he actually has, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me think about it.
You stupid.
I'm trying. I just feel that because in his history of being in battle rap, knowing how to rap, just being just such an amazing MC and lyricist, I don't really see why, I don't understand why they didn't offer the opportunity to Joe Buttons, being that, he has more experience in that. But, it is what it is. Good luck to Drake, and hopefully this is a business venture that is not going to fail, because there are a lot of people that look up to the battle rap pioneers and the people that are contributing to that. So, shout out to Drake. Thank you so much.
All right, so let's get into this. 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 All right, so
Oh well. Anywho, moving along. I wanted to talk about one of the things that's been going on this week, and I don't again. I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist, but some people think that I am. But as of last week, for some strange reason, actually not last week because we weren't here last week, the week before that, when I did my expose on the DJ Download Davis, apparently there was a lot of issues that was going on, and I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to give you the quick news brief. You motherfucker. DJ Download Davis, you download mofo. So it's like as soon as I got finished doing all of this, I wouldn't say exposing, but I just was explaining to you guys about the scams that are going on, because there's a lot of scams going on. It just seemed like this week was just fuck Minx week, and it really brought me down. It made me feel some kind of way. It even made me like not want to do podcasts. It really just like really knocked me off my game, because it's like, in a sense, I don't have to be doing this shit. And it's like, this is what I got to let y'all know. I don't have to be doing this. I do this because I want to. I enjoy it. I am very committed to what I do. I really enjoy what I do. But somehow or another, there has been some sort of big misconstrue of what it is that my purpose is as a podcaster, musician, producer, etc., etc. Okay, so during the week, I was posting my jewels. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all the jewels and the tools that you need to survive in this rat race that's going on, and especially what to do in order to avoid these scams. Okay, so somehow or another, after this DJ Download Davis shit, for some reason there has been like this big misconstrued thought that because I quote unquote exposed him, that I'm pretty much like one of them. And I just wanted to be very clear, because tweeting it and being on my show that's monetized, let me do it right. So being on my show that's monetized, I can say whatever the fuck I want. If you got any problems with it, you can just bring the steam to me. You won't survive. So I don't think I exposed him in a negative way. Like I'm just like, ha ha, come to me. I don't give a fuck if you fuck with me. I don't care if you don't want to fuck with me. If you think that my shit is bullshit, as you see, I've invested a lot of money and time into this shit way before my Patreon. And I think I've had my Patreon for maybe 5 months, not even 6 months yet, not even a year yet. So whatever the issue or the problem was that I was having with a couple of people, there was one Twitter person. I'm not going to name his name because, again, niggas like to chase clout up in this bitch. So, I was making a statement, dropping jewels, etc., about the proper way to release your music. Now, again, I like my information and sources and things that I say. It's the type of situation of you take the jewels that may fall, and if it applies, use it. If not, dump it. It's not mandatory for you to listen to me. It's not mandatory that you do as I say. It's just doesn't work that way. I just drop my jewels. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I research shit, gets me thinking, get onto Twitter, and I just talking. So this mofo felt like, because I exposed this dude and I was pretty much saying that playlist curators are not all of them, but the majority of them that sit and write, drop your links into my DMs or give me your links, whatever. I exposed that this is a bullshit engagement trick that they're doing because they want to make it look like they're popping. Okay. Now, apparently somewhere it got twisted, because when I drop jewels and you ask me to elaborate, I'm going to say this real quick. If I drop a jewel, it may not be jewels to you. Maybe you're more educated than me. Maybe I'm dropping something that I've never come across. Again, I would never make anybody feel like they're stupid. I would never make anybody feel like they're uneducated or ignorant. I just say what I say. So this Twitterer person felt like I needed to elaborate more on something that I said that had to do with publishing, because I said there's steps, in releasing a song, which is first you write your song, right? You write your song. The second thing you do after you write your song is you record it, right? Then after you record it, you trademark it. Now, this is where people, they seem to have a big issue with. Now, if you are, a person that's a penny pincher or whatever, this part is not for you. You have to make investments in this business in order to be like protecting yourself. Some artists that I've talked to in this past week, I don't know why the fuck you're making music in the first place. Like, you are literally like, this is me, this is 1,000 other people, and this is you just standing there because you're doing this shit as a hobby. Okay, you're blocking. Okay, so again, no shade, but facts. Okay, there are people that take this seriously. There are people that care about their analytics. There are people that care about organically gaining fans. There are people that want to make sure that their streams turn into fans and turn into a fan base. There are people that don't give a fuck about that. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to debate you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to say, I hope that works for you. Okay. But me personally, it aggravates me when you got people that you say something and then the next thing you know, it's like they say, like, they know the answer. Okay, that's almost like me saying, okay, 1 + 1 is 2. But then somebody comes back and says, oh, but 0 + 2 is also 2. And I'm like, okay, but we still came to the same fucking answer. So what's that about? But this guy felt like, because I didn't want to elaborate more on, my steps, So I said, okay, so after you do that, after you do copyright, trademark, your shit, you copyright your shit, copyright.gov. Once you get your copyright information, again, it's not like back in 1993, they send you the copyright information right in your email. So you don't have to wait for a letter to come in the mail and says, this is your copyright information. You get it right away. Then you distribute your music. Then you register your music. And after you register your music, and that's when I say register, I mean with a SoundScan service. I may choose Nielsen. Okay. Other people choose Song Trust. I'm not telling you what company to use because I don't have no affiliate codes for me to be endorsing nobody. Anyway, then you like I said, you do your Nielsen, or excuse me, you do your SoundScan service. And then after you do your SoundScan service, then you go into the publishing part. And then that's the what you're supposed to do. Okay. So that when you have situations when celebrities are jacking your ideas, you have moles, industry moles that are in, drop your links because that's what they're doing. Y'all don't see that shit, but I do. Some people don't care about their craft. They say, this is a hobby. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Music's my hobby too, but my shit is still copywritten. You ain't gonna be making no money off my shit. Okay. I'm also not gonna get in the way of people, that are really trying to flourish and be something. But at the end of the day, I'll say this. A lot of you dudes, y'all got an issue with me. That's cool. I don't mind. I don't care. But the thing is that if you're going to try to pull my G card, at me, which is at female producer on Twitter, or at Minx Couture, or that's on Instagram, or at the Minx Show, also on Instagram, or submissions@minxradio.com. You can shoot me an email and diss me, or you can also call me 347-927-0933. That is my number. I have said this repeatedly. So I ain't scared of none of y'all dudes. I ain't running from none of y'all dudes. Y'all do get into my feelings, though. I'm not going to front. Yeah, but I come on here and then I make my money back. Okay. So bottom line is this. Y'all got an issue, a problem with me. You trying to get some clout off of my post. That's cute. Y'all copying me, y'all doing everything that I do, y'all just trying to be me. That's cool too. But at the end of the day, I come onto my show, I come onto my platform, I'm calling people out by their name. If you can't call me out by my name, that just makes you a pussy ass bitch. So I ain't got time for that. Really don't. This is 2020 visions. Y'all need to get it together. Okay? Chill. Relax. You'll be all right. Ooh, had to get that one off. But anywho, I have so much new music that was sent over to me. I know you guys have been seeing my playlist. That I'm officially a legit playlist curator. And again, shout out to everybody that did send me music. I mean, that's what keeps these shows going. And with these playlists, it makes it a lot easier so that I don't feel like I'm missing anybody. With Station Head, shout out to Station Head. They're always updating my lists and stuff like that. So I'm able to see. But I do have a song. I have a couple of songs tonight. So we have my homegirl, because we always playing the fellas. I gotta switch it up a little bit. Hold on. Why isn't she popping up? I know I added her. Oh yeah, she's in this playlist. It's like a deck of cards. I feel like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh with dope music. All right, so this is Lipstick Killer. And I love Lipstick Killer because she is like, she is just like me. And it scares me sometimes. Like, she says things and I look at her tweets. I'm like, I was just thinking that girl. All right, so she has a new song that she dropped yesterday for New Music Friday. It's called Replacement Killer. So we're going to get this on and we're going to come back with some more articles and rants. So just give me 1 second. Here we go. Replacement Killer.
Give me some more volume, Jasmine. Yeah.
If he trying me, I'll go out and get a new one. Stay texting me, wanna know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking killer, and these niggas steady true. Keep playing games, nigga, you the one that's lose. If he trying me, I'll go out and get a new one. Stay texting me, wanna know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking killer, and these niggas steady true. Keep playing games, nigga, you the one that's lose. I'm an OG, nigga, who you think you fooling? Laying down my wrist like it's the first day of school. I ain't playing games, I'm too out for the bullshit. I could be climbing on some ice, but still I won't slip. I might see I never lose my grip. Passport, but I still won't trip. Shoot these niggas down like I'm Rick from The Walking Dead. If a nigga try me, I'll be gone before he blinks out. Turn that nigga out, every fucking king. Yeah, we ain't playing games, bitch, we ain't playing checkers. Don't you know, killer is a fucking my rocker. I call Monopoly, bitch, I am the fucking Uno. I'm the fucking boss, like my first name is Hugo. Say my fucking name, I'll rip every bitch that you know. I ain't from this planet, bitch, I'm from fucking Pluto. Me and all my niggas re-roll up and smoke that loud. Yeah, gassing all these rappers, when I hear them, I'm like, nah. If he trying me, I'll go out and get a new one. Stay texting me, wanna know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking killer, and these niggas steady true. Keep playing games, nigga, you the one that's lose. If he trying me, I'll go out and get a new one. Stay texting me, wanna know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking killer, and these niggas steady true. Keep playing games, nigga, you the one that's lose. He said he like my gap like I'm back. Once he's mine, can't get him back. I am a killer, I will attack. High off the tracks, cause cardiac. She calling him, like where you at? I said hang up, don't call her back. He like it how? I throw it back. Now he caught up, runs in the track. Chasing me, like babe where you at? Texting my phone, love you all cats. Sit on the bench, who's up to bat? Once they go kill her, they never come back. Murder, all she wrote is my motherfucking theme song. Bitches lose your mind for that motherfucking ding dong. I go bananas on these niggas, bitch, I'm King Kong. My nickname is Picky, slap these bitches with my ring on. I ain't fucking stopping till my whole fucking team's on. And Dominican still got my Cuban links on. I'm the type of chick, make a nigga put a ring on. No relationships, TLC, I get my creep on. I'm a little feisty like a rep, I get my king on. That's the pussy, yeah, he called me his favorite demon. If he trying me, I'll go out and get a new one. Stay texting me, wanna know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking killer, and these niggas steady true. Keep playing games, nigga, you the one that's lose. If he trying me, I'll go out and get
Yes. Shout out to Lipstick Killer. Shout out to Lipstick Killer. Y'all seeing me from my phone. How is she doing this? How is she doing this? I'll tell y'all later on. But anywho, shout out to Lipstick Killer. I really was feeling that. Shout out to True Words. Hey. I'm like, oh, this is where y'all mofos hang out on a Saturday night. Anywho. Again, Lipstick Killer, y'all need to follow her on social media everywhere. She's actually one of those artists I really believe is going to blow up on us. And, you know, I'm just so happy to have, you know, to know her. And again, you know, it's always good when the ladies are submitting and giving us songs. You know, we got to keep it even. We got to keep it even, you know, playing field, because at the end of the day, you know, I don't want people to think that, oh my God, Minx only plays dudes, and that is not the truth. I play everybody. So let's get into this next article. This article here is pretty dope, actually. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So we did the Drake thing. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this shit right here, because this shit actually blew my mind for a minute. Need more ladies. Yes, True Words is right. We need more ladies. And that's why I created the FemCs. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I created, I think it was like sometime last week, we had the FemCs playlist. And, you know, for some reason, my playlist didn't get pulled over to my main page. So y'all are going to have to, you know, reach out to me if you are a lady and you got some dope music. You guys definitely want to get that directly to me. Again, this is the FemCs playlist. And, we are, I think, how many songs we have? We have a couple of songs on there. I was actually very impressed by like the majority of them. But yes, you could check out the FemCs playlist that has been curated by me with Gas or Trash Radio. Again, I own Gas or Trash Radio. I just use that as a different segue than Minx Radio, because, you know, anything could happen. I could lose Minx Radio tomorrow, but at least I'll still have Gas or Trash Got Radio, and I'm just super excited about it. All right, so let's get into this article. So this article says SoundCloud secures $75 million investment from Pandora owner SiriusXM. Let's take a little read on this one. This is actually featured in Music Business Worldwide. As we know, I started, you know, telling my sources, because apparently there's been some podcasts that are being pulled because of the fact that people are not citing their sources, and I just think that that's lame. But anyway, so it says SoundCloud just announced it has secured a $75 million investment from SiriusXM, which, remember, acquired another leading music streaming platform, Pandora, last year in $3.5 billion all-stock transaction. U.S.-based Sirius investment in SoundCloud comes 3 years after the latter company attracted $170 million in investment from Rainey Group and Tamesk. I think I said that right. And 3 weeks after Music Business revealed that SoundCloud had posted a $200 million annual revenue rate in the final months of 2019. Where are they getting this money, and why the fuck aren't we getting it? Anyway, so it says US-based SiriusXM will take a minority stakeholding in SoundCloud as a result of the $75 million investment. SoundCloud says it would use this additional investment to accelerate its product development and enhance the services fuel its global community of creators and listeners. SoundCloud's 3 consecutive years of strong financial performance directly reflects the success of our creator-led growth strategy, says Kenny Trainer. He's the Chief Executive Officer of SoundCloud. He says, we have an exciting roadmap focused on deepening the connections between creators and listeners that fuel creator discovery, career growth, and the evolution of music culture on SoundCloud. Let's go down a little bit. So it says, I had to fix that. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't mess that one up. It's like, I felt it, but I didn't actually see it. Okay, yeah. I got it. You're such a girl, Minx. No, I'm not. Anyway. What is this in my mouth? Anyway, so it says the agreement between two parties launched October 2018, which enables advertisers to purchase SoundCloud's U.S. ad inventory directly through Pandora, leveraging the company's direct sales capabilities, targeting data, and audio programmatic platform. So this together, SoundCloud and Pandora says that their combined U.S. audience offering reaches more than 100 million unique listeners, creating their first creating the largest digital audio advertising marketplace. Again, you guys can check this out on musicbusinessworldwide.com. Now, why did I want to talk about this particular article? And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it very nicely. Okay, so many of y'all, including myself, have shit on SoundCloud, and I don't think you should. I think that SoundCloud is actually a dope platform. I think that people that don't understand it, they're not making money on it, they're going to shit on it. Yeah, you're not going to make tons and tons and tons of money, but you get some papes. You can get yourself a cup of coffee with SoundCloud money. You know, that cup of coffee could actually be that cup of coffee that you're taking when you're going over to an executive meeting to talk and discuss about future projects and ideas. Hint, hint. But what you guys have to understand on top of that too is that they're making some copious moves. You guys got to watch the money, follow the money. Musicbusinessworldwide.com is always my go-to for a lot of my articles. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's why I've also integrated a lot of my blog posts from Tumblr onto minxradio.com, so you guys can actually see it for yourself, because there's a lot of articles and things that are going on that you guys don't, see, or you guys are not privy to understanding. Sir Edward replies, I don't know how to feel about this. Would Pandora play our music? What is going on? I post up the article. You guys could take a look at it. I only give my opinions. I don't really give full facts on everything, because you guys can read it for yourself. That's what my main goal is, for you guys to read it for yourselves. Well, there is more in the article. It says, SoundCloud points out that many of the most buzzed about artists are shaping music today, including Billie Eilish, Post Malone, Bad Bunny, Khaled, Lil Tecca, and more. And they started their careers first on SoundCloud. Oh. So to certain people, those of you that want to keep talking about how bullshit SoundCloud is and how you're never making any money and I can't take a SoundCloud artist serious. Okay, Billie Eilish was on SoundCloud, just got a couple of Grammys. Okay, just saying, stop shitting on these platforms. Because it's not working for you doesn't mean that you don't need to use it. As we all know, I recently just remonetized my SoundCloud because BeatStars did not keep their word. Okay, they did not keep their word, and they're monetized. They took all of my money from SoundCloud, so I had to just redo that whole deal. Okay, so now I'm working with a company. His uncle works with me. Oh, word? Okay. Don't tell your secrets. No, True Words is hilarious. Oh, True Words. I give a little. I give enough. But I don't give everything, because that gets, as you guys saw on Twitter, that gets people mad because I don't hold hands and balls and tell you guys how to do shit. But anywho, I just don't think people need to shit on this platform. So anyway, like I was saying, like my distribution, I got distribution through SoundCloud. I distributed the song Vibes through SoundCloud. Let me tell you what else this company did. His uncle works with me, Lil Tecca. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. True Words. So not only did this company distribute my music, which is SoundCloud, they distribute my music, they monetize my SoundCloud. Not only did they do that, they also gave me options to send my music over to specific playlists, which my song Vibes is on a playlist that has 10,000 followers, organic. And then they gave me an option to use the service to get playlisted on SoundCloud. So they had an option of a SoundCloud playlist that they built and worked on for the last couple of years or so. And my song Vibes is on a SoundCloud playlist that has 105,000 people. Okay. How much money did Minx spend? Not a dime. Not because I talked about the company, not because I got something going on with them. They don't even know I have a fucking podcast. But it's just because I do my knowledge, I do my research, and for anyone to be mad at me for charging $1 a month for the information that I do give you guys, and they want to call me a scam artist, and that's a hell of a scam. You're really going to be missing out on $1. I have some people on my Patreon. They're paying me $1 a month. I have others that are paying me $5 a month. I have others that are paying me $10 a month. I have others and there's only 3 tiers. There's 3 tiers: $1, $5, $10. That's all I charge, right? Some people, I don't come out my face and say this is what this person is paying, because that's about my responsibility as a platform to keep that between me and my client. Okay. But you have a couple of my clients that started off as $1 members and they then became $20 a month members. And that's not even an option. So when people want to sit there and call me a con artist and shit, that's cool. Does it get under my skin? It kind of does, because again, I don't have to be doing this shit. This shit could just say Minx Couture. I could literally just be going to my business meetings and working on myself and blow up on all of your asses. But I don't want to be famous by myself. I want some of y'all to come with me. So that's why I'm really like trying to find the dopest artists that I could find so that we could all come together, and not as a label, but as a team, and say to the industry, yo, I found the best artists from all over the world. So I want my finder's fee, okay? And I want to manage these artists. I want to be their manager, and that's it. That's the method of my madness. True Word says you can't even buy from a vending machine with $1. Yeah, but you getting, like, people are getting mad jewels. And for this gentleman to try to like ridicule me and make me feel bad for charging $1 a month and saying you're just like DJ Download. No, I'm not. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Anywho, I have another article. This other article has to do with the biters. The biters that y'all love, aka the celebrities. This was an article that dropped in January 17th, but I kind of missed it. And I think that we all need to talk about this, because this is kind of big, and I've been seeing this a lot lately, and it's also happened to me recently. It says Ariana Grande faces a massive copyright infringement lawsuit over her song 7 Rings. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So it says a rapper is suing pop star Ariana Grande for copyright infringement, claiming that she copied the chorus of Seven Rings from one of his songs. The suit also names Universal Music Group as a defendant, as well as several others. Josh Stone, who performs under the stage name Dot, is claiming that the following lyrics from 7 Rings, in which Grande repeats multiple times in his songs, were copied from a song that he wrote and recorded in 2017 called You Need, I Got It. Damn, Distro Kid, they got promo like everywhere. Anywho, so it says in Stone's lawsuit filed in the United States District Court's Southern District of New York, the rapper claims that he played his song to music producer Tommy Brown, who was known to work with Grande. Stone further claims that a pair of forensic musicologists have concluded that the rhymes and the notes in the two songs have considerable similarities as well. His suit states literally every single one of the 39 respective notes of 7 Rings is identical with the 39 notes of I Got It from a metrical placement perspective. Said another way, the rhythm and placement of the notes and lyrics are identical. 7 Rings has reportedly generated over $10 million in revenue. The song is nominated for a pair of Grammy Awards among the 5 nominations that Grande has received in total. Let's hear the similarities. Let's look for that. I'm going to look for that. Let's look for it. We'll play it. Hold on, let's get it. 7 Rings versus, damn, what was the name of that song? I Got It. I Got It. Let me see. Now, if YouTube, y'all want to be froggy, then leap. Okay. And the song he said that they, You Need, I Got It. Okay, so we're getting this up so you guys can hear the comparison. I'm pretty sure somebody brought this together. Okay. All right, so here we go. We got well, these are some YouTubers. That's fine. I'll fucking throw it up. Free promo for y'all folks. Anywho. All right, so let's take a look. hate y'all mofos. Y'all one of those. Okay, so we got to find Josh Stone's. Okay, we know what Seven Rings sounds like. I'm surprised the Soulja Boy didn't sue for that shit first. Anywho, all right, let's hear it. This is Josh Stone. You Need It, I Got It. So let's hear the similarity.
Hey, Doc, what's poppin'?
Chillin'. What's the word?
Hey, yo, man. Murder just hit me, say you about to...
You sniff it or pop it. You want it, I got it. You need it, I got it. Your girl, she tops it. The powder, the candy, the haze, the chocolate. You need it, I got it. You want it, I got it. You need it, I got it. You sniff it or pop it. I'm the plug, bitch. I'm the plug, bitch. You need it, I got it. You sniff it or pop it. I'm the plug, bitch. I'm the plug, bitch.
It does sound similar because, you know, she got that annoying, huh? I mean, I hope you win, bruh. I really do. I really hope you win because you know what? This is why I don't understand the whole concept of people asking to drop links. And for people that don't understand why I'm so like, you know, exactly, True Word says it's highway robbery. Of course. Here's my thoughts on you know what I feel about people that just don't understand why I'm so passionate about you guys securing your shit, because every season, and I tweeted this as well, every season, especially after the Grammys is done. Okay, so now they're getting ready to amp it up for next year. So you have until the day after the Grammys to try to get something that sticks. Kind of like when you're trying to get a bitch pregnant. You got to keep trying and trying until something sticks, right? So the problem that I find with a lot of artists, I know that y'all get hyped, y'all get so excited. You're like, oh my God, a blue check motherfucker is saying drop my links. And you want to drop your links. I don't recommend that. I really don't recommend that. Exactly. It's hunting season. This is the season that they're trying to scramble, especially the artists that are already existing. Some of y'all are not into the conspiracy shit, and I know 759 doesn't really like me to bring it up on our show, so I won't. But I'll bring up my thoughts, okay, on this show. And if they want to mess up my connection and all that shit, they could do that. But this is what I'm finding. Okay, so a lot of celebrities that, you know, they got your little, I think it was Little Pump. He recently said, I'm quitting. Yeah, you're quitting. You know, the only way out of this, especially if you signing oaths and shit, is a body bag. But anywho, there's a lot of artists that are signed that are sitting around, you know, nervous because they know they gotta, you know, it's time to redo the oath. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of fans, a couple of million fans, a couple of $1 million. And now, you know, the powers that be, they be like, yo, what's Gucci? Right? So now, you know, they're in the studio, they're trying to come up with some shit they can't because they literally are not that talented to have a back-to-back album. That's why I don't understand why all of you artists just keep dropping single after single after single after single. Y'all don't let one single stick. Y'all just keep dropping new singles, and I'm like still digesting the first one. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're an artist that's actually putting out heat. Every song that you putting out is heat. I don't understand why so many artists just keep dropping new singles. It's just a lot. Like, a lot. I mean, I think that there should be a time frame, maybe 3 months, you know, promote that one song for 3 months. Just because you're tired of it, just because you're like, yeah, this is old. Nah, it's old to you because you keep playing the shit. It's old to you because you keep promoting and spamming shit. It's old to you. It ain't old to me. It ain't old to that dude down the street. It ain't old to the bodega dude up the block. It may be new to him. Okay, so it's like y'all don't let something just ride for a minute and keep promoting it, and then when you realize that the promotion or it's not sticking or people are just not feeling it, then you run and say, let me just do a follow-up track. Some of y'all got music videos. Y'all are not promoting your music videos. You are promoting your Spotify links. You got music videos. If you are distributing your music through YouTube, everyone can give you a freaking sob story in the book. Oh, I don't have SoundCloud, or oh, I don't use Spotify, or oh, I don't have Apple, so I don't listen to Apple Music. Everybody and their mother has access to YouTube. So y'all really need to start pushing your topic, the topic page, y'all need to start pushing the topics page, because eventually what I'm going to do that everyone's going to fucking bite off of, which I already started, is that I've been taking people's songs from the topic page and adding and creating a YouTube playlist and just shopping it around in the underground realms. Can't talk much about it. I'm just saying, when y'all think I'm not working, I'm working. When I get quiet, if y'all see I'm on a Twitter spree and then I stop abruptly, that's because I just hit a networking block. That means somebody either emailed me some dope shit or DM'd me some dope shit to discuss some dope shit that's going to help you artists grow with the networking that we're talking about doing. Because I do a lot of deals, okay? I talk to a lot of people, and that's why I love Twitter so much. I be chilling one day, I just be like, yo, fuck these playlist curators, and then somebody will shout out to True Words. He's right. Minx is always working. I'm always working, guys. I'll be chilling. I'll say some dumb shit about playlist curators, and a playlist curator that has like dope, legit playlists would say, "Hey, Minx, not." This is why I say this is why I say some of y'all are real businessy, because you come in the DMs in peace, and you're like, "Look, I just wanted to elaborate more about your tweet." They send me my tweet. This is what's hilarious. They send me my tweet and they want to elaborate on it. And I'm not a nasty person. Some people really think I'm such a jerk, dickhead bitch, and I'm not. So I was like, yeah, I did tweet that. They'd be like, well, why would you tweet that? Like, what experience have you had? And so I explained to them, like, this is what I feel. And they say, okay, well, Minx, this is what I do. And I'm trying to do this. And I think if we were to work together, I really think that we can make something happen for the underground. I'm like, yo, forming alliances. That's what Minx does. So, again, please take heed in what I say. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, like, if you have SoundCloud and you're a SoundCloud playlist curator, I would love to talk to you. If you are a YouTube playlist curator, I would love to talk to you, because the type of business that I do and the type of conversations that I have, it could benefit if you are really trying to help the underground. See, a person that really is trying to help the underground would not be up at 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday talking and dropping jewels. It just doesn't happen. Okay, I do this because I love y'all. I love the business. This is what I was born into, and this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Alliances through differences. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Like, some people I be having some crazy fights with, and then I jump into the DMs like, yo, what the fuck is your problem, bruh? Like, what you got against me? I'd be like, you know what, Minx? I just don't like what you said. I'm like, you know what? I don't like what you said. And next thing you know, I'm like, okay, so where do I sign? No, I'm kidding. I don't sign shit. I'm just saying, we start, getting our wheels turning, and then we're just like, I'm like, yo, you help me, I help you. And I have formed so many different alliances on here that those of you who thought that I was like big already, it's about to get bigger. It's about to get bigger. So yeah, it's True Words. I be going in the DMs. Cause I'm not that type of person. I don't think like if you're a businesswoman, if you're a businessman and I'm a businesswoman, I don't believe in this back and forth shit for everybody to talk about. I'm like, I'm gonna come to you. Like, I've seen business meetings in my old jobs where two millionaires will be beefing, and they'll beef in a boardroom with like some, caviar and shit. You're like, you know what? I just don't think that your analytics were correct, Dave. Like, listen, Mike, I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay, this is not going to work. My retention goals are totally different from yours. And I'm sitting there as the writer like, oh, these mofos about to throw down. And you're like, you know what? Okay, put her there. And then you're just like, did we just close like a freaking deal? Like, was this what that was about? This is what I do. So it's like, because I have a business background, I understand how business works. So that's why I maneuver and move that way. Okay, so that's what it is. Sorry, guys. But, let's just keep it real. Also, another article I have before I get long-winded, it says YouTube says it paid the music industry more than $3 billion last year. That's what YouTube says. And I can't knock it. It's probably true because y'all fucking flag every little thing that we... y'all flag a 2-second snippet. I mean... Anyway... So they broke out, it says in a blog post, YouTube CEO Susan, I'm not even going to attempt her last name. You heard that? Like, I need to get this gap fixed. Said that more than $3 billion of the company's ad revenue went to the music industry, since the latest figures hint how much of the Alphabet-owned company's ad revenue goes back to music industry and creators. Barely. And it says a company for the first time broke out ad revenue numbers in its fourth quarter earlier this month. So it says YouTube paid the music industry more than $3 billion last year. YouTube offers twin engines for revenue, with advertising and subscribers paying out more than $3 billion to the music industry last year from ads and subscriptions, YouTube CEO said. The latest figure hints how much of the Alphabet-owned company's ad revenue goes back to the music industry and creators. They said that already. Whoever wrote this they're a terrible writer. No offense, Michael Newberg. And that's the name of the guy that wrote this. Yeah, he just wrote ad revenue like 800 times on this. Y'all can read this on cnbc.com. I'll be posting it onto my blog. I think that, you know. Oh, what's up, Coach? What is it? I don't want to say it wrong. Kios Ronan. Glad to see you. Hope your weekend has been good. My weekend was great. I fell down earlier, but I'm good. You know, I'm cool. I'm not hurt. My daughter and I are perfectly fine. I hope your holiday for Valentine's Day was dope. But yeah, so YouTube again, you know, they're paying out $3 billion last year. I really don't understand why artists are not seeing any money from that, but it be like that. So I'm going to get into the last song for tonight. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and close out the show with a rant, even though I've been ranting all night, but I haven't been here in 2 weeks, so I have it right. And since he's tuned in, I'm going to get some True Words on. True Words. His whole, what is it? I think he has Sound Exchange or something. They're going to freaking fillet this. Like, they're going to say, you played True Words. Give me my papes. So, hold on. True Words. Now, True Words is actually one of my Patreon members. Very, very dope artist. Very serious about his business. And, damn, what's the name of that song? Hold on. True, T-R-U. True Words. Okay. Of course he'd be the top artist on Station Head. Everybody's playing him. What was the song called? True. True. It's what was it? The mumble rapper song, right? That's the mumble rap song, I think. You have a video for that yet? Yeah, I'm gonna play it from your I'm gonna play it from his topic page. Just to be fair. Okay. Damn. Why are y'all always asking so many damn questions with these ads? Here we go. True Words, mumble rap.
Yeah, you already know who it is. Look, whatever happened to the spitting with bars? Most of these rappers have no drive, only sit in the car. Shit is bizarre. They want smoke but wouldn't lift a cigar. I guess it's money over lyrics, they're dismissing the art. These 10 men must be missing a heart. Too many scabs in the game, I wanna pick them apart. I wanna crawl under their skin and watch them live with the scars. I'm not impressed with these posters, not even spitting that part. I make space for the fame so I can sit as a star. I make change from a cent the way I'm spitting thus far. If they put me in the pickle, they gotta deal with the bars. I'm screwed up and locked in, I fill them all in a jar for real. I'm just spitting facts, the beat I be ripping that. I'm cooking up the storm if they wanna know where the kitchen's at. My style ain't free, that's why I hit them with a written rap, a bar exam. Why these mumble rappers just be skipping class? I don't understand why these kids are loving mumble rap. You can bet if any one of them better, I'll double that. You can pick the top 5, the top lines, I'll crumble that. All I know that I will keep on fight and watch me rumble back. I don't understand why these kids are loving mumble rap. You can bet if any one of them better, I'll double that. You can pick their top 5, their top lines, I crumble that. All I know that I will keep on fighting, watch me rumble back. I make a lot of money for being sick, got expensive germs. I'm loyal to these bars, give them a sentence with extensive terms. I always try my best no matter what, giving the pen some work. And if I catch myself messing up, then it's a lesson learned. I don't really care about them bridges, I just let them burn. Let them burn and let them burn. Fuck it, I will let them burn. For those who fucking mumble when they rap, then they can get the bird. That's middle finger just in case they didn't get it, let it stir. I'm pot roasting, this is me just heating up, I'm hot often. I won't sell my soul just to make it, I guess I'm God chosen. I've been thinking outside the box ever since the box opened. I'm outboxing, bobbing and weaving, dare them to come close in. You mumble rappers get your nose broken. We can get it fucking jumping like a pogo stick. They can even try to hit me with a low blow hit. I'll keep on eating like I won't go slim, and that shit is real. I don't understand why these kids are loving mumble rap. You can bet if any one of them better, I'll double that. You can pick their top 5, their top lines, I'll crumble that. All I know that I will keep on fighting, watch me rumble back. I don't understand why these kids are loving mumble rap. You can bet if any one of them better, I'll double that. You can pick their top 5, their top lines, I'll crumble that. All I know that I will keep on fighting, watch me rumble back.
Yes. Shout out to True Words.
If you manage a team, you should be using.
I do manage a team. Team Minx. Anywho, again, shout out to True Words with that heat, that flames, that fire. This is what's missing in music. You know, definitely the wordplay. You know, I just if y'all don't sign this dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna take this Minx poster and I'm gonna rip it up on live TV, and I'm like, y'all fucking, you know, we don't need no more mumble rappers. I'm gonna go off. So I really rock with him, and I really like his style, and I think y'all need to rock with him and support him. You know, this is what we do. Okay, and to close out the show, I know you guys, for the last couple of weeks, you guys saw I was having a lot of video issues, audio issues, everything. So it comes out, you know, I have been trying to figure out this problem for such a long time. And again, I'm not trying to sound like I'm on some conspiracy shit. But we got like a new song, me and 759. Whenever I get into some conspiracy shit, we go ham. We go like,
damn, son.
That's what we do. So I got some conspiracy shit. So for the last 2 interviews that I had, for some strange reason, I don't know what happened. I know that my cable line was replaced, you know, because Optimum, you folks at Optimum, y'all are so quick to take money. Y'all so quick to, you know, take your shit. You know, you be sitting there chilling like, damn, you know what? I think I want some Subway. And you look at your wallet and it's just like, you know, yeah, okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, we took that. So you're just like, no. Anyway, so there was a problem with the line. Also, there was a problem with Skype. My guests were getting locked out of their accounts while they were live with me. I don't know what that was about, but it happened. So we will be using Zoom moving forward. And I hope that, you know, everybody is interested in downloading Zoom, because I plan on having more panel discussions. I want to talk to male rappers. I want to talk to female rappers. I want to talk to female producers. I want to talk to producers in general, different genres, the problems and issues that they're facing, and any jewels that they can have for any new people that are coming out. So if you guys don't have Zoom, download Zoom. You never know when I may just pop up and say, I'm having a webinar, guys, and I want to have y'all you know, tune in. And then we'll also be streaming live on YouTube, because as you guys saw, I recently made my YouTube into a brand account. So it's not just a regular Minx account. I've had this account since 2000, and I think 8. Was it 2008? Yeah, it was about 2008, 2009 that I started my YouTube. So I just recently became a brand account. So now, you know, things are picking up. There's a lot of momentum and excitement going on. But because we had these issues with my guests, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've started with my Patreon members because I want to build up MinxRadio.com to be the best hip hop R&B, underground music blog ever. And in order to do that, you have to have a website that is consistent. So I get hit up all the time, artists hitting me up talking about Minx. Can you please interview me? Can you please? So I decided, I said, I'd rather just give artists an episode. You know, sometimes 45 minutes, 30 minutes is just not enough to get to know you. Because especially if we vibe, man, it'll be a 4-hour episode. So thank you, True Words. So let me just show you guys the changes I made real quick to minxradio.com. And thank you, True Words. He's saying, you're on your way. I see it. You know what? I have to see it too. You know, it scares me. It really does sometimes. I be sitting there like I'm a brand ambassador for Station Head. That was scary. Station Head, I'm on the community channel. And it's just so weird when I tell you guys how crazy manifestation works. Not on some witchy stuff, but just on some realistic stuff. What you think is what you become. What you want is what you attract. If you're throwing out negative shit, you're going to get it back. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to say good morning to somebody, even if you feel like shit. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to say, hey, yo, them sneakers is hot, even if they look like shit. It just doesn't work to be a dick sometimes. Okay? It doesn't work to be a dick sometimes. You just have to be nice to people. You just have to treat people with respect. And what you believe. I believe in mantras every day. Every morning when I brush my teeth, I look in the mirror and I say to myself, you got this. You got this. It's stressful. Take it one day at a time. Personality alone is at 100. Yeah, thank you. It's like you attract all the shit that's coming to you. And again, I'm not saying that, bad stuff does happen to good people. Yes, it does. But I'm one of those people, I'm a good person. A lot of bad stuff happened to me in my life, but I did not allow that to become me. I did not allow that to take over me, because that gives that other person and people power. Your power is you. Your power is your mind. Your power is your craft. You have the opportunity. You have the gift to change someone's life. A song that you may write may help a little girl that's being bullied. A song that you write may help a little boy that's being teased. You may give him the empowerment or her the empowerment to say, my favorite rapper or singer said this, and that gives me the backbone that I need, because my parents are too busy in their phones and they don't listen to anything I say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just have to be real, and you have to love yourself. You got to love, you got to love you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with loving you. Shout out to Jackie Rose from Bite with Gucci. Download Bite. 6 second vixens. Okay. So again, it's just very important that you guys have to understand how manifestation works. Read books, listen to audiobooks if you can't read. I'm not saying you can't read, but I mean physically, sometimes y'all driving, y'all can't be reading shit. But what I'm saying is that just try to dive into things that may, take your spirituality to the next level, because I have been broken down, hit, kicked, punched, everything. I should be really, really, really in a psych ward somewhere with a lot of the stuff that I went through. But I realized that I have more power over my mind and my craft and my being than anyone could ever. Okay? So just remember that, guys. Minx loves you. All right? So, like I said, my final thoughts and all this good stuff. Anybody that has seen Minx Radio, there has been some changes. As you guys see, we are live on minxradio.com right now, which is super dope. So when you're on the website, I actually have a new release tab, and these are the new releases from my Patreon members of people that actually drop new songs. And I'm going to be adding on to this list because, there's a lot of, everyone can't be a Patreon member. I get it. Some of y'all can't afford $1 a month. I get that too. But I do have my other playlists that you guys can submit to, which I'm going to show you guys in 2 seconds. So again, new releases. I have my articles here. Most recent, which was February the 9th, which was last Sunday, To Catch a Scammer. And this is how I actually, caught on to the little scams that are going on. I have my interviews, my recent interviews with Bars Nice. Shout out to Bars Nice. Daryl Dion, I did an interview with him. King Solo, I did an interview with her. I did a full EP review, 2 EP reviews for Vern. Shout out to Vern. And of course, the list will go on and on and on. So again, some of you guys may not, have songs that you want me to play yet, but you want me to listen to what you have. Again, Patreon, become a member. Yeah, you could recommend a book. What's up, Mr. Style Matters? I remember you. You could recommend a book. Yes, true words. You definitely can. If he says 48 Laws of Power, I'm going to flip. The Tanning of America. Okay, I'm going to check that out. I love to read, guys. I really do. The Tanning of America. I'm going to screenshot that. Oh, let me take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That wasn't a sound bite. That really was me taking a picture of my screen. But again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Some of you guys just, look at the clock and say, oh my God, Minx is live. I am live. I was live. And again, Monday through Friday, I am live on 759 Hip Hop History. Okay, so he says that's about hip hop history. I'm definitely going to read into that. Some of y'all don't know your hip hop history and you got to look into it. Oh yeah, that was the last thing I have to show. The last thing I have to show real quick before we run. Where was I? Oh, it's my urls.com/ like some of you guys have it's my URLs. Excuse me, some of y'all have Linktree. I prefer it's my URLs because I work there, I work with it's my URLs and I actually have I'm verified on there. So just saying. But anywho, this is my It's My URLs page. Some of you guys that don't have It's My URLs, it's actually pretty dope because as you can see, I have my own QR code and I can put this, I'm going to be putting this on my hoodies. Y'all see it when it drops. Y'all going to love it. Okay. So, if you go to itsmyurls.com/Minx Couture, you hit where it says playlist, it'll bring you directly over to my playlist that you can submit. You can actually submit your music through this dashboard because we tried, and this is a great social experiment that I did. I made all these playlists collaborative, meaning that if you went to the playlist and you're like, oh, you know what? My song belongs on here. You could have added yourself. But here's the problem. You had some mofos that were uploading the entire EP. You have some mofos that were uploading more, it was just ridiculous. It was just too much to clean up. And I just was like, F that. So I teamed up with Effect. Shout out to Effect. It is a growing company. If you are an artist, you definitely may want to create an account because you can submit your music to different playlists on here. And I have an affiliate link, by the way. That's why I'm dropping that. Anywho. So as you see, GOT official, GOT stands for Gas or Trash, which is another radio station that I do own. All right, so Gas or Trash official, and it says it's available for track submissions, which I am available for track submissions. Hey, I'm married. Anyhow, so we got these playlists, as you guys can see. Gas or Trash R&B, Gas or Trash Pop and Dance, Gas or Trash Hip Hop, Gas or Trash Heat, New Music Friday, and Gas or Trash Rock and Alternative. Now, as you see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playlists, including I have to add the FemC's playlist. That's 7 playlists, is 7 days of the week. So you get it? You get it? Exactly. On Gas or Trash Radio, I will be playing the playlists over and over for 24 hours. And it will be live. So whoever peeks in and whatever into the live, they can either, listen to the track. If they like it, say, oh my God, that shit is hot. I want to add this to my radio station. You just got replaylisted. This is why I keep telling you guys, y'all need to download Station Head. Okay. Not just saying that because I'm a brand ambassador. I'm just saying in general. So again, you guys can head over to my It's My URLs account. It's in my bios and you guys can go ahead and submit your music in here. As you see, there's a number, there's rankings, got a good amount of numbers. This one, Gas or Trash Heat, has 38 followers, and it's growing. It's just people are adding themselves. In the past, they were adding themselves and they weren't following the playlist. So with this, if you add yourself, in order to be added to the playlist, it'll tell you you cannot be added until you follow the playlist, and it'll track that. And then I have it set on a timer songs are dropped from these playlists after 30 days. Okay, so I just wanted to be very clear on that because there was a lot of shenanigans that went down and Minx wasn't feeling it. All right. But again, he says, dope. Shout out to True Words. Thank you so much. He stayed the whole time. That's a first for me, for anybody to stick around the whole time. But I don't want to keep you guys. It is Saturday night. You know, I do have other engagements that I need to tend to, which is pretty much snuggling up in my bed and playing some Fortnite. If you guys have Xbox, as you guys can see, my Xbox and this creepy little critter here. This creepy little critter right here. You guys can add me for the Slay, FORTHESLAY. And again, I really appreciate you guys. It's okay, Daryl. It's okay. You guys, you can hit replay. It's perfectly fine, Daryl. Shout out to Daryl. But, you know, again, I appreciate you guys that tune in. You guys mean the world to me. Even you haters, you hating ass motherfuckers that are just so tight. You're just so tight because I won't give you the time of day. I appreciate you too because you make this job a lot easier for me. And again, I thank you guys so much from the Bronx, New York. I want you guys to have fun, enjoy your weekend, and just remember to stay out of trouble. Stay out of that trouble, and I'll be back next week. We are here Saturday nights now. We're not here Friday nights anymore. And I already said what the reason was because there's just way too many biters, people starting their new shows and shit on Friday nights. And I'm like, okay. Hey, Dad, Mr. Morpheus. Shout out to Mr. Morpheus. How do I sound, Dad? Do I sound good? Call me after this. I want to tell you about a little situation I have with this little board here. All right. So, again, I love you guys. And we're going to be closing out the show. And I thank you. And we will see y'all next week, 10 o'clock. Closing out with Smooth Producer Midnight with Freak.
You see in the streets, no others know that she belongs to me.
Yeah, we grinding and we moving, DJ spinning, acting rude. You wanna see what all that beauty? Those little chicks do not impress me, but you can't stand next to me and possibly be my fantasy. Them bums over there, they mad at me, so when you leave on my arm, it's a tragedy. Damn, look at this man. Can't nobody do it like I can. Can't nobody do it like I does. You rollin' with MID of them scrubs. I'll let you choose, do what's best for you. Deep down inside, you know who do it. The dress you got comes with no rules, so you know I'ma have to do what it do.